Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Claude and the Bansters. I see Diesel was trying to get ready to go live, but unfortunately for me and Kenny to go live now outside the wonderful Emirates, we need to go live now because obviously we need to get into the ground, Kenny. But
we need to get in the ground. Right, it's packed here. You know, it's Remembrance Sunday. You know, so like I said, there's, you know, everyone wants to get there to see, you know, the wonderful respect we show to our armed forces. A lot of them who are Arsenal fans, and also, you know, bravely in both the First World War and the Second World War. Some of these are ex-Arsenal players as well. So obviously, it's a very important day for the club. And it's something that we want to sort of like get there and pay our respects.
yeah, no, exactly. Obviously, we're playing Watford today.
Near neighbours. Well, in terms of the training grants being together.
No, exactly, mate. Near today with a bit of a tight groin injury. So Maitland-Niles comes in. Otherwise, Miguel Arteta has kept to his guns, kept Tavares at left back, even though TN is on the sub bench. What's your thoughts on the lineup and what's your prediction?
You don't want Tierney. You don't want to waste substitution. You know, if he's not 100% fit, he should be in the bench in case of many injuries.
2 seconds. I've just seen this, Kenny.
Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end!
And it's Tony Adams put through by Steve Ball. Would you believe it? Welter! Patrick Vieira is in for Arsenal and sweeps it home. It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent. He stripped it away from Carr. Henri!
It's time to go!
Hello. Welcome to Claude and the Bouncers. Hope you guys are well. Just so you know, I've just had a text from Terence. The signal went So yeah, they're going to try and come on at half time, or if not half time, well, they probably can't because obviously the signal on the ground is just non-existent. So they're going to jump back on at the end of the game. I was watching a little bit of it there, and obviously Terence and Kenny were both breaking up big time. Yeah, the signal down there isn't great, people. But on the plus side, on the positive, you've got me. So, you know, if you got me, you know what this means. It means we're going to have a watch along. It means we're going to have a laugh. We're going to have a bit of banter. Yeah. Typical Sunday, really. But I do want to start off with one thing before I give you lovely people a shout out in the chat room. Rest in peace to Astro from UB40, one of my favourite groups. Astro unfortunately passed away. Seems to be all the rage nowadays, doesn't it? But yeah, we've lost some right good people this year. And yeah, rest in peace to Astro. I just wanted to obviously shout that out. Big up to Craig Malloy as well for putting it in the chat. UB40, what an absolute, just what a group. Some of the tunes they've got, absolute bangers, and they're still going strong today. So yeah, I just wanted to obviously give Astro a shout out. Absolute legend. Now, that being said, obviously, welcome to the watch along. Arsenal versus Watford. Anyone who didn't see the stream yesterday, if you like, I tweeted it earlier on. Was it yesterday? No, it wasn't today. It was yesterday, actually. Kind of a head-to-head between myself and Terence. The delusion is still strong, unfortunately, guys. It's still there. According to Terence, we need to be having street parties because we're 9 games unbeaten. And according to him, Arteta's, he's proved us all wrong. We're going to win the title. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. The players he's bought in the summer, they're all world class. And this is the best Arsenal side we've ever seen. If that is what your thinking is as well, then by all means, please go and watch that stream yesterday. Because that was more or less what he was saying to me. It was a case of, Diesel, I told you so. Even though we've only played 10 games this season, we're not even near halfway through the season. But that's irrelevant. Yeah, let's get the bunting out and let's have a street party. Anyway, enough of that. That's in the past. So here we are for the watch along. I'm going to give you guys a shout out as well. It's been a while since we've done the watch alongs, and I guarantee, I promise you guys, I will try and stick to the game. I just love conversing with you guys. And you know what I'm like. I'm not the most disciplined person, but I will try. I can assure you of that. So, without further ado, Craig Malloy in the chat. Flo Zanelli. Big up Flo, my mate. How are you, mate? We've got Mike England. We've got Omar. Steve RFC7. We've got the lovely Tony Blackwell in the chat. We've got Daniel Body, my twinny. We've got Shawnee K in the chat. Pepsi Packs in the chat. Danny Slater. Hope you're good, Danny. Foundations. Yep. Magic word on here. Lily Kells in the chat. Hope you're good, my love. Darling. Who else we got? Chris Davidson in the chat. We've got Warren's Team Talk in the chat. People, please subscribe to Warren. I say this every time. I will continue to say it every time. And we've also got Ronan O'Donnell, not O'Driscoll. Sorry, I was watching the Fools and Horses and the Driscoll brothers were on. And obviously, as you can imagine, Ronan, I got confused. But it's Ronan O'Donnell. All right. Sorry. Jason Jetson. Hope you're good, mate. And I think that is about it. Now, listen, I know every man and his dog at the moment are probably doing watch-alongs, and it's a Sunday. So, yeah, there might not be, obviously, many people watching at the moment. I do certainly hope that they do turn up. Obviously, Terence isn't on here, is he? So you have to make do with me. As we all know, Terry's the one, he's the one who pulls the crowds in because we all fancy a laugh. You know, it's been a tough couple of years, and obviously when you see someone and they're just talking absolute bollocks, and it's good to watch, isn't it? Because it just makes us feel good about our lives, and that we know that there's someone worse off in the world. Hence, Terence. So look, I get it. I really do get it. Unfortunately, I'm none of those things. I actually talk a lot of sense, so I might come across as a little bit boring. Do apologise, but you know, it is what it is. So, right, let's go for the teams as well. I'm going to do that, and I want to touch on something very special to us. Yeah. So please tune in for that, or should I say, stay tuned for that, because it's going to be a bit of a serious one. Okay, so let me go for the lineup. Right, as we all know, we're kicking off at 2:00, so we've got about 9 minutes. Lineup: Arsenal, Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Right back, we've got Tomiyasu. Centre halves, we've got Ben White and Gabriel. And on the left, we've got, as Kenny would say, Nuno Tavares, right? Midfield, we've got Saka, Sambi Lokonga, Maitland-Niles, Emil Smith-Rowe, and up front, Lacazette, probably in the number 10 role. Lacazette there, and we've got Aubameyang up front. So obviously no Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is injured. I don't know. I generally don't know how long he's going to be out for. But to be honest, and it is a big loss, don't get me wrong, but to be honest, we've got enough there to beat Watford. Half of Watford's players I've never heard of. Watford are a poor team. This shouldn't even be a debate. This should be should be a comfortable win. But I'm going to go through their team now, and this is where I'm going to butcher them. In goal, they've got Ben Foster. As expressions would say, Danny Cadbury's Roses. We've got Danny Rose there in defence. We've got Craig Cathcart, Nicholas Nkulu, Kiko. Midfield, you've got Musa Sissoko. That's the ex-Spurs player, isn't it? Emmanuel Dennis, Kuka, Tufan, Sarr, and up front, they've got Joshua King. Now, on the bench, we've got Bernd Leno, Kieran Tierney, Martin Odegaard, Rob Holding, Cedric, Nicholas Pepe, Mohamed Elneny, Edward Nketiah, and Gabriel Martinelli. They've got Jeremy Ngakia, Trusty Kong, Tom Cleverley, João Pedro, Adam Messina, Ashley Fletcher, Daniel Bachmann, Juan Hernandez, and Francisco Serralta. Never heard of him. In terms of scores, I'm going for Arsenal 2, Watford 0. I just can't see Watford scoring. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just can't see it. I think it's going to be a relatively comfortable, efficient 2-0 win. Let me know what you guys think as well. I can't see there being an upset today, if I'm honest with you. And also, news off the press. Dean Smith has been sacked by Aston Villa, which is a bit of a shocking one, if I'm honest with you, because I actually think he's a good manager. And I don't think they've been that bad this season to a point where he should be sacked. I'm a bit surprised at that. That tells me something more has maybe gone on behind the scenes. But yeah, that's breaking news. That's confirmed. He has been sacked by Aston Villa. So it'd be interesting to see who they get in. You guys know about it as well. Craig Malloy's broke it here. Shawnee K, Aston Villa manager sacked. Bit of an interesting one, that. Big up to Pepsi Pack. That'd be good. And as Lily would say, hit the likes. Show me some love, people. Show me some love. Or if you want to show me hate, smash the dislike button. Either way, just smash one of them. Shawnee K, I'm sure Man United will be looking for a manager as well. Looking like Palace made a great pick. Well, he's been there 5 minutes. We'll have to see how he does. Solskjaer, I'm surprised he's still there, if I'm honest with you. They're very similar to us, Man United, in the sense of sentiment. That's how I look at it. Sentiment, loyalty, However, I mean, Solskjaer was a club legend, but I've never ever really, I don't think the two, I've never combined the two, yeah? So I look at Chelsea. Lampard was an absolute legend at Chelsea. But with Chelsea, we're talking about a ruthless club. And if it's not working, it doesn't really matter who the manager is, what they were, when there was a player. They couldn't care less if Lampard was a player, a club legend when he was a player. That was time ago. That's in the past. That's irrelevant. He's a manager now. What is he doing for us? He's doing nothing. Well, then out you go. There's the door. Tuchel's come in. Look what he's done. He's done bits at Chelsea, and I don't hear one Chelsea fan still talking about Lampard. You know, and this is what I'm saying. It's that sentiment. Look, I'm not even going to go down that road because obviously I'm going to be accused of being negative. But yeah, to answer your question, Shawnee K, Harry's still there. A few more weeks, he will get sacked, and I think it's coming very, very soon. I think it's probably Alex Ferguson who's keeping him in that job for some reason. I don't know why. But there you go. Chris Davidson in the chat as well. Big up, Chris. Good to speak to you on Insta earlier on, mate. What else have we got here? Diesel would have rested Saka today. He's been poor. Yeah, he has. I like Saka, I really do, but I think it's clear he needs a rest. I'm seeing games at the moment where 20 minutes in, he's huffing and puffing. You know, you can tell he's knackered. He needs a good couple of weeks off. And I think a game like this, we've got enough to beat Watford. You know, this is a game where we can maybe afford to rest Saka, even just put him on the bench. And if need be, if we need him, bring him on. But rest him. He needs a rest. He's still a young kid. Same with Smith Rowe. You know, I think same with Smith Rowe as well. We need to start resting these young players every now and again, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, Saka's been playing constantly for God knows how long now. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even that. He has been poor. He's not been great. Let's be honest. Smith Rowe is in the ascendancy. You know, Smith Rowe's the one who's in form at the moment. Saka's not. You know, and I think he needs to rest. I look at Pep Guardiola and I look at what he's doing with like Phil Foden, for example. You know, Phil Foden is brilliant. I proper rate him. I rate him. And even then, he's not a permanent fixture in that side. You know, and whereas if we had Foden, oh my God, we'd he'd start every single game. He'd be our best player. But I like the way Pep looks after him in terms of, you know, don't get too big for your boots. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, you're not starting every game. I'm going to manage you properly. I'm going to handle you properly. And that's what we should be doing with our youngsters. What else have we got? Who else have we got here? Ding dong. Big up yourself, mate. Hi, all. Dean Smith sacked by Villa following from Norwich sacking Farke. Very harsh in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. As I said, I think the Dean Smith one, I think there's more to it. To be fair to Norwich, they have stuck with Farke for a hell of a long time. But at the same time, what do Norwich expect? Like, you're not going to win the league. So what is it you want? What is it? You know, I don't know. They didn't really buy a lot of players or a lot of quality in the summer, you know, when they come up. So I don't know what it is they're expecting there. Similar to Watford, actually. Watford go through managers like anything. But it's like, well, what do you want? I don't get it. Never knew Dean Smith was sacked. Yep. Was it about half hour ago? That news broke. Joanne Smith, the lovely Joanne. Happy well, darling. Hello, Diesel. Oh, peace today as Terry's at the game. Just honest talk today, no foundations. Exactly. Yeah. We all saw the crap he spoke yesterday. It was, do you know what? Sitting through that, it reminded me of why I like doing streams on my own, because I just can't. I can't listen to it. I just can't. I've had a nice break from it, and he came back yesterday, and some of the things he was saying, you know, he is exactly the type of Arsenal fan I can't stand. And normally, I just separate myself from him. You know, I see those type of fans on social media all the time. I don't go for them. I just ignore them. I mute them. I block them or whatever. I just can't be reading that, you know, all their crap. And yet I've got to share this platform with one of them, and it's hard. It's really hard. And I know deep down he loves to wind me up, but I just can't listen to it. A man of his age, and he's coming out with things like that. It's just he's a dream fan for the Cronkies. Dream. Anyway, I think we've kicked off. So this is where it gets embarrassing. Oh, hang on. Wrong one. Give me two seconds. You look like you had lost it by the end of the... Yeah, Tone, I was done, mate. I needed a stiff drink. Do you know what? Normally, I would have stayed on. So, yeah, get him off. Let him say his piece. And obviously, you know, we can talk, you know, another half hour of pure facts and reality. But I was just drained. I was drained. I just can't do it. I haven't got the tolerance. I haven't got the patience. For me, it's just so clear. I'm not saying I'm right on everything I say, but I can at least give you a basis for what I'm saying. But when so many times I put him in a corner and, you know, there's no way out and he just changes the subject or he just talks about his people in glass houses. I cannot stand people like that. You know, sort your own house out first before you laugh at others. And that's what he does. It winds me up. What's going on here? Hang on. I'm just trying to find the game, guys. 2 seconds. Right, here we go. Lovely. Right, 2 minutes 18, 2:19, 2:20, 2:21. That's where I am, people. Chris, days aware. What do you think of the PR rumours we are going to spend 70 million on a striker in January? No, I don't believe that at all. I think Lacazette will. I don't think Lacazette will leave in January. I think he'll just sit. He'll just sit until the summer. Wouldn't surprise me if we give him a new contract. I don't think we should. But it wouldn't surprise me if we do. Will he get the same money elsewhere that he's getting here? See, the thing is, Chris, right? We have this debate yesterday, and it's you know, for Terry, it's all about, you know, on the pitch and results and stuff like that. Where, you know, I tend to look at the bigger picture. You know, Aubameyang, for me, we should have sold him. I think there's a chance here in Watford's. Or Watford clear it. Yeah, we should have sold Aubameyang. I don't rate Aubameyang anymore. I really don't. The one thing he had was pace. That's gone now. We should have sold him. Lacazette, we should have sold this summer, just gone. We haven't. We've still got both these players here. And, you know, there's... Oh, my God. And there's a chance now that, obviously, Lacazette's going to walk out on a free. Whereas if we'd sold him in the summer or even the year before, we potentially could have got 35, 40 million for him. And again, it's just another example of just us just losing money. You know what I mean? You know, see these things. You know, I hear all the time Arsenal got much better and this, that, the other. But we don't look at things like that. Why does no one talk about things like that? You know, because as a business, people tell me all the time it's a business now, it's not a sport. Okay. And they're right, it is. But if that's the case, why am I not talking about that? Because that is a business deal. That is poor business. That is bad business. And we were told by the Edu and Vinay that we wouldn't ever be in that situation again, the way we were, where we had to let Ramsey go, you know. And do you know what I mean? All these players who walked out on the free, all these players who walked out on the cheap when we could have got decent money for them. You know, we were told that they'd learned from that, and going forward, it was never going to be like that again. You know, and it's all lies, isn't it? 18 months left, we negotiate a new deal, or we sell them. Well, you've not. What you've told us is an absolute lie, because you know we've got players here, and we're very close, you know, to running up their deals. And I just. But can we not talk about that? Is that negative? Is that deemed as negative? You know, it's. I don't know any other big club who operates the way we do. For me, if we don't get that right, we're never going to get right on the pitch. You know, these things are hand in hand. They go hand in hand, you know. That's just my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Mate, you deserve a medal for putting up with that lunacy. Yep, it's not easy, Warren. I can assure you, mate, it's not easy at all. This stream ain't working, so I'm going to try something else. Hang on. This is where I get really annoyed. Oh, that's not working. What's going on here? Sorry, guys, 2 secs. Oh my God, I've missed a goal as well. What an idiot. Have I? No way. Was that Saka? Right, 6 minutes gone, guys. I'm on 6:54, 6:55. Arsenal 1, Watford 0. Lacazette tried to scoop it over. It was Saka. Was it Saka? Hang on, they checking for offside. That's not offside. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. There's an offside. There's a Watford player right there. The Watford player is behind the goalkeeper. 7:16, 7:17, 7:18. Right, this is being checked, guys. This is being checked. Just waiting for the outcome right now. Oh, no, it's been disallowed. No goal. Offside. Okay. Wow. Okay, so still Arsenal 0, Watford 0. It was off. As Lily's put there, it was off. Warren, it's going to be ruled out for offside. Wow. Okay. No dramas. I still think we're going to win this. Right, give me 2 secs because there is. Where is it? Yeah, I mentioned that, Craig. Yeah, you was here. Red wine. Come on. Joe, if anyone likes UB40, very quickly in the chat, right? Tell me what your favourite UB40 tune is. Sorry, let's have a laugh. Let's have a bit of bounce. What is going on here? Why? It switched to Everton versus Tottenham. Hang on. What are they doing? What? What's going on here? It's now switched to Everton versus Tottenham. I don't get it. As annoying as this is, guys, I just won't get Sky. I'm sorry. If I've got to stop Watchalongs, I'll stop them. There's no way I'm getting Sky. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it at all. Oh, Nino's, yours doing it as well. Oh, it's not just me then, no? Christ. Well, let me try this one. Oh my God, why is it? It's showing me Everton Tottenham. I'm picking obviously Arsenal and Watford, and this just keeps on going on to this game. Why is it doing that? Do you know what? It's never ever done this before. Never. I don't get it. How embarrassing. This is happening on the Watchalong. Luckily for me, I really don't get easily embarrassed. Come on, come on. Now it's showing me Leeds and Leicester. I don't know what's going on here. This is why I can't stand doing watch-alongs. It just winds me up. I hate doing them. Fuck's sake. Right, it's not working. I'm so sorry. Right, a couple of you guys are telling me to try. Warren, is that an app? Or is that something where you'd go into Google? Oh, hang on. Oh, you. What? I'm so sorry, guys. Just give me 2 secs. I'm just trying to sort something out. Hang on. Oh, why'd you keep doing that? Cheers, Tone. Tone, every time I try and enlarge it, though, it comes up with this cleaner thing that I need. Like, what's all that about? Give me 2 secs, guys. Right, sorry guys, I've spoken to Lily and we may have a solution, so give me 2 secs. I'm just going to try and... This is so annoying, honestly. Do you know what? What? This is where they force you, yeah, to try and get Sky. And I won't fall for it. What is going on here? Now my phone's going funny. Okay, let me install that as well. Right, I'm just downloading an app, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Thank you for sticking with me. Embarrassing, right? This is the beauty of live streaming. Yeah, it's the beauty of live streaming. Every now and again, you look like an absolute twat. Right, so. No, it's not worked, babe. Let me try the first one. Hang on. Nope, not worked. Am I the only one, right, who's trying to get the Arsenal game and it's coming up with the Spurs game? Is anyone else getting that, or is that just me? Because that has never, ever happened in all the time I've been doing watch-alongs. Someone please let me know, because I don't know if it's me or whether it's just, it's... Right, okay. Right, 2 secs. I might have a solution. Come on. Don't recognise. Really? God, you're trying to give me a mental breakdown, you aren't you? Right, okay. Right, I'm in. Jeez. Oh, come on. After all that, you're telling me there's adverts. Come on. Right, I'm in. Lily, thank you very much, darling. You've saved me from an absolute embarrassment. Well, it's too late, really, because it's embarrassing anyway. But I'm in. And guys, guess what? Thanks to Lily, I'm now watching the game, and the picture is perfect. 20 minutes, 52 seconds. I'm in 2053, 2054, 2055. Right. Thank you for sticking with me. You could have gone, but you didn't. Loyalty. I like it. Chris Davidson, welcome back. Come on. I'm like a boomerang. I always come back. Martin Morris, nearly half time. I know. I'm so sorry. Right. It's still 0-0. Still 0-0. I can't tell you anything about how it's been so far, if I'm honest. So I'm going to rely on you guys to tell me, how have we been playing? How have Watford been? Has it been boring? Have we seen the swashbuckling football that Terence thinks that we're playing now? Have you seen any signs of the Invincibles in this half? Yeah, you tell me. Tell me. Yeah. Come on, Craig. Loyalty settings. My brother. Come on. That's you fixed for the season 2 now. Come on, Lils. I love you so much, darling. Thank you very much. Because now, all this about, tell what minute you in? And he's always in front of me. No. I'm going to match you now. Watch. Mike England, welcome to the Bannsters. Diesel. Come on. It's taken me time to get in, but I'm in. I'd get there in the end. Glad the stream's working. That means we can enjoy the watch along. Steve, do you know what, right? Let me tell you something now. If for any reason I couldn't have got this game up, right, I would have still stayed here and I would have said, you know what? You guys inform me about how the game's going. But other than that, let's just for an hour and a half, let's just chat crap and have a laugh. Yeah, that's what I'd have done. Why not? Why not? You're here anyway. Might as well. What minute you in? What minute you in? Come on, Chris. 22:48, 22:49, 22:50. That's where I am. Shammy D, big up yourself, Shammy. It's been a flat performance, no urgency. Footy Chats is in the chat. Come on, Footy. Let's go, Diesel. They're waiting on you to score a goal. Boom. Exactly what I mean now. So they've got no excuses. Come on. This is Watford. Poor team. Poor. Yeah, we should be spying on them. If anyone doesn't know this, our training ground and Watford's training ground, literally, it's like that far apart. Seriously, right? They're our next door neighbours, right? So we should have had our spies spying on them and seeing how they play. There's no excuses. We should be winning this game right now. To be fair, Saka did score a goal. It was ruled out for offside. But yeah, come on. This should be a foregone conclusion. Let's be honest here. Chris, it's been a tad slow at times, bit of a battle at the moment. Watford are getting stuck in. I said this yesterday, they are a physical team, so they're probably going to try and bully us. If they try and play football, they're going to get found out. So if they make it physical and obviously get stuck in, that's probably all they've got going for them, really. David Dundas, hope you well, David. Hope you're good, mate. Watford scrambling in defence. They're showing bugger all in attack. Lovely. Listen, they're probably coming for a draw. You know, they haven't really come here to win, have they? They're probably, they're playing for a draw. That would suit them. It don't suit us. We've got Murray's. I hope you well, mate. Diesel, I have a sweet spot for Watford FC as it's near my university in Hertfordshire. Yeah, it's not far at all, is it? Not far at all. Clem, big up yourself, Clem. Stick with Diesel always. Bless you, bruv. Come on. But not Arteta. Exactly, mate. Yep. Clem, I like you already. Thank you very much. I will be here right to the bitter ends. Come on, Warren. Do you know what? You guys are the nuts, man. I love you. I swear to God. Big up yourselves. Tony Blackwell, we have Mr. Crap Chats, not going to lie. Mate, do you know what? Going forward, Tom, we've got to do it. Sometimes it's nice to not talk about football and just talk about anything else in life, whether that be films, movie trivia, I don't know, Fools and Horses, birds, anything. I don't care what it is. It's just like a group of mates down the pub having a chat about all things that are going on in life and this, that, the other. So I mean, that's what I'm into. That's what I'm into. You're still a little behind, but no matter. Do you know what? The way it was looking 5-10 minutes ago, Lils. Yeah, I'm just glad to be watching it. I don't care where I am, to be honest with you, in terms of the time. So yeah, really, we should all thank Lily because she's basically saved me today. She's saved the stream. So thank you very much. We've got Niall Kane in the chat. Afternoon Diesel's in the house, in the hizzy. Come on, Niall, big up yourself. See, I'm alive now. I'm awake. Look, Diet Coke, it's gone to my head now, and I had 2 strong coffees earlier on, so I'm wide awake. AJ Bite, we've got 39 likes. AJ, compare that to the amount of people who are currently watching at the moment. That's actually a pretty good result. So, obviously, we could do with more. Every man and his dog on every single Arsenal channel are probably doing the watch along right now. So, I totally get it. I understand it. It's not a problem. It's fine. All I care about are obviously the people who are here at the moment, sticking with us. Thank you very, very, very much. Craig Malloy, exactly what I said earlier on, mate. We have got more than enough to beat Watford without Partey. Exactly. Fact. We've had 74% possession, but what have we done with it? Absolute bugger all. And this is what your words, not mine. This is what you guys are telling me, not from what I've seen. Also, Maitland Niles, has he played? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Has he been? Who's been our best player? I know the game's been poor and it's been flat, but out of all of them, who's been the bright spark for us so far in this game? Can someone tell me that, please? In terms of the minute I'm in, 27-13, 27-14, 27-15. That's where I am. Stephen Creamer, Arteta FC. Stephen, do not swear in the chat, please, otherwise you will be removed. I'm joking, Stephen. You know how much I love you. Come on, bro. I'm joking. Go have a laugh, with you. Come on. Steve RFC7, no point in playing fantastic. One game poor, next fantastic, next poor, next it's about consistency. Consistency is the key. Steve, consistency is the word I used quite a few times yesterday in that stream with my deluded co-host. Yeah, 2-3 games where we play well, yeah, great, but it's a 38-game season. All right, it's a 38-game season. Yeah, let's, the true metal of this team we will see at the end of the season. Yeah, so that's where, but people say that's negative. It's not. For me, that's cautious. For me, that's sensible. It's sensible. Yeah, let's not get too carried away with don't forget, we're still 7th, right? We're still 7th. So listen, let's just rein it in a little bit and obviously see where we are come towards the end of the season. We have got a bit of a tough run of games coming up. Let's see where we are. Right? I don't think there's anything wrong in that. I don't think that's negative. I think that's sensible. I really do. Static, I love you too. In fact, I love you more. So thank you very much, mate. Mate. Listen, I don't know where the line is, Warren, because I don't want to get struck off. If we do, we're gonna have to make it as mild as possible. Otherwise, obviously, it's like we're in a PC world now, and sometimes I say things and people get upset, and Johnny's upset, and I've upset Mary over there, and Billy's crying his eyes out. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, we're in a snowflake world now, aren't we? It's all Disney and rainbows and candy floss and no. Care Bears and all that rubbish. Thank you, AJ. I love you too, mate. Big up yourself. Thank you very much. Stephen Creamer, I just don't enjoy watching this Arteta Arsenal team. It's no good. They're boring, mate. That's what I'm saying. It's all right turning up every now and again in the game, but when we play proper teams, we get found out. This is why I don't get why he gets so excited by it. Yeah, I know what it is. He wants to believe. He wants to. He really, And listen, for the last year, he's had a lot of stick. He's had to contend with me burying him every single week. And if I don't, you guys certainly do. And I suppose, in his own world, that stream last night was his little bit of joy, him giving it back to us. Ha! I told you so. Ha! I did tell you. All that rubbish. You ain't told us nothing, pal. You ain't told us nothing. Yeah? It's early doors. All right, let's calm down. Ayed. Sorry, but this ref is giving nothing to Watford. Blimey. So if we don't win this game and we've also had the ref on our side, that's pretty poor, don't you think? Chris, come on, good question, man. Diesel, you're going to watch the new Western, The Harder They Fall with Idris Elba on Netflix. Do you know what? I went to watch it yesterday, right? I watched the first 5 minutes where he walks into the kitchen and you know what he does. And I thought, rah, this is raw. And then I had to go out. That's it. I had to take my little boy training. So, yeah, I only watched, the first 5 minutes. But if that's anything to go by, then blimey, yeah, I'm going to watch the rest of it, well, later on tonight. And Chris, you know, man, I'm the biggest Idris Elba fan going. That man does not make a bad film. So, yeah, I'm not, Western is not really my thing. I'm not a Western man. But because he's in it, and if he's in it, it's got to be good. And Regina King's in it as well, and I really like her, really good actress as well. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to watch that later on tonight. Angela Black, just so you guys know, that's on later, the 5th episode. I'm definitely watching that. I've got right into that. That's really good. A lot of twists and turns. But yeah, so I'm going to watch that later as well. And that is about it, I believe. Static Diesel, you are just missing a juicy steak now. Well, listen, until we get Randy Viper in the chat, helping me fund it, I'm going to go hungry tonight, aren't I? So yeah, if anyone sees him, tell him to get his arse over here, will you? Thank you very much. Shami, Maitland-Niles has been tidy in midfield. Nice. What's happened here? Emmanuel Dennis, was it a challenge on Smith Rowe? Free kick to us. 32-29, 32-30. That's where we are. That's where we are. 32. Right. Half time. I'm going to mention a little something that I wanted to mention to you guys as well. But I'll do it at half time. So yeah, just wait for that. Come on, we're having a laugh, aren't we, lads? We're having a laugh. Oh, look, Craig, look, I'll beat you to it. Of course I'm watching that tonight, mate. Standard, come on. Yeah, all joking aside, I've got right into that. And look who else we have in the chat. We've got the lovely, beautiful Zoe Thomas. Zoe, hope you're well, my love. Hope you're well, darling. Afternoon, Diesel. Hope you're well. All good, Zoe. Now that you're here, I'm fine. AJ Diesel, I'm never going anywhere. You and Terence and the chat gave me a home. Why would I leave my home, mate? My sentiments exactly, AJ. Exactly. Come on, home is where the heart is. That's yeah, you know that old school saying. Home is where the heart is. And yeah, your home is here, so your heart is here as well. Boom! Come on, see what I did there. Static Diesel, whatever you do not say foundations. No, I'm sick of that word, mate. I'm sick of that word. Although it's made me start listening to that song again by Kate Nash. Absolute tune. I tell you, don't get me wrong, I can waffle, but that stream he did, that was proper serious waffling. That was someone trying to preach to you guys. But he's not practicing what he's preaching, if I'm honest with you. He says all of that. He cannot believe what he was saying that night. Either that or he'd had a right good drink. Or, without being too rude about it, let's be honest, he's probably on drugs. He's probably on some sort of substance. I don't know what it is, but the man's he's got a wife, he's got a family, and he's spending a fortune on these season tickets at Arsenal. So if we're being honest, he's got to calm himself down and stay off the drugs. Arsenal have got a penalty, by the way. I've just seen it. Aubameyang. Here we go. Aubameyang. Right. Okay. Can he make this 1-0? He's running up to take it, just waiting for the whistle. Aubameyang versus Ben Foster. Come on, Pierre. Pick your corner and stick with it. Right, he's running up. Oh, my God. Ben Foster saved it. Wow. Unbelievable. I've got to say that again. That was a poor penalty. I don't care what anyone tells me. Watch it. Oh my God, he's not even picked a corner. He's more or less gone down the middle. Why would you do that? That is a poor. Sorry, that is a poor penalty. That's poor. That is poor. That is poor. Take him off penalties. Take him off. Unbelievable. Pepsi Pat Luther. Listen, that is one of my favourite. Do you know what? That is something I could watch over and over. And to be honest with you, I have. I've probably watched Luther back to back from series 1 to, I think it's series 5 was the last one. I've probably done that 6, 7 times. Seriously, I love it. I've even got the coat. Yeah, it took me 6 months to find it. I found it in Marks and Spencer's. I found the coat. I wear it all the time. But yeah, I love it. I love it. We've got Max Onley in the chat as well. Hang on, give me 2 secs. Watford are on the attack now. Got out for a corner to Watford. There he is. Max Onley, big up yourself. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Quentin Tarantino made a great Western. Is that his film then? Is that Quentin's film? Oh, come on, Craig. Big up yourself. Look, I've just seen it. Thank you very much. Put this towards your steak. Mate, I certainly will. It's all about the sirloin nowadays. And it's got a lot. Mate, the fat on it. It's the best bit. It's my favourite bit on the steak, if I'm honest with you. But Craig, thank you very much. Put this towards your steak. Much appreciated. Thank you. I certainly shall. I can eat now. See, I'm not going to go hungry anymore. But Craig, you've always been a massive supporter of ours, mate. So really, and when I say that, I'm not just on here, but on social media as well. I know you're always liking and retweeting our stuff on Twitter. So thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Davo the first, Aubameyang laughing. I'll be honest, I didn't see that, but if he was, then that just goes to show what I'm saying about this player is right. He doesn't care about this club. He's a mercenary. He ain't going anywhere because of the money he's on. He don't give a toss about the Arsenal. And to be honest, he ain't the only one. I'm seeing, so many players, even after a loss, having a laugh and joke with the opposition players, things that you'd never have seen back in the day, but you're seeing it now because these players, they're just all mercenaries now. It's all about money. It's all about how many cars they've got. It's all about who's got the best looking model wife, girlfriend. I remember LG was saying on the stream we done about Ben White turning up with, was it a Cartier watch or a Cartier ring, something like that. These players haven't even made it yet. They haven't made it, and they're going on like that. It's part of the reason why, if I'm honest with you, I have fallen out of love with football a little bit. It's just not the same as how I remember it from years ago. I used to enjoy watching Arsenal, or, going to a game where it was going to be an all-out war. It was just going to be an absolute slugfest. And nowadays, it's just not like that anymore. I don't know. But as for me, it's all things in life. All the things I used to love about life, slowly but surely, are coming to an end. And it's such a shame. We've got Spencer Davis in the chat. Hi, Diesel. I'm back. Had to charge my phone. Poor penalty. No captain, is he? Yeah, exactly. He's no. Spence, listen, mate, I could not agree with you more. Listen, you all know my thoughts on Aubameyang. I've seen a lot of channels licking his ass, and I just don't understand it. Why? Because he's our captain. Because he he's had his time here. He's finished now. He's finished. I don't care what anyone says. He is finished. And as the season goes on, you're going to see it more and more, and you're going to agree with me, and you're going to think, yeah, do you know what? Maybe Diesel does have a point when it comes to Aubameyang. He just don't look interested for me. Oh, I've got Watford on the attack. Oh, right, just went wide. I'll tell you what, the last 5-10 minutes, they've been playing all right, Watford. They've been putting us under a bit of pressure. Lokonga, look, a pass to Lokonga. He's lost the ball. Christ, that was a deflection, I think, from, who was that? Ben White. It was, yeah. Went through Ben White's legs, and it's just gone wide. So that'd be a corner to Watford. That was Kuko who took the shot there. Christ. Arsenal, come on. This is poor. Come on. Oh, shot by Watford. It was blocked. I thought that was going in then. I'll tell you what, they're playing the right, Watford. Oh, it's so weird seeing Danny Rose in them colours. It's mad. I think that was Ben White again who blocked that ball. It was, yeah, it was, and then got cleared. Wow. Okay. Poor penalty, but it's a decent save from Foster's diving position. No, it was, to be fair. It was. He done well there, Foster. It's a name from the past I haven't seen in ages. Oh, Paul Bridle. Paul, hope you're well, mate. Paulie B. Hope you're good. We need players like Winterburn. Oh, mate, I tell you, them players are a thing of the past now, mate. It's unfortunately. Aubameyang's mentality is in the gutter. Fact. Terence watching Arteta from his seat. Yeah, he's probably on Arteta's lap right now, seeing what pops up. Just support the Rovers. We have some decent. I can't even say the F word anymore, mate. Honestly, Spence, it was funny at first, but every time I hear it now, it just makes me sick. I'm so sorry. Right, something's happening. There's Lacazette with the ball. Ooh, was that Danny Rose? Hang on, was that Danny Rose? Yeah, it was. Yeah, clipped him from behind. Lacazette's gone down, free kick. If you look at Lacazette and Rose closely, they do look alike a little bit. It's quite a similar face. Wow. Right, free kick. Smith Rose taking it. Boom, into the box. Who's there? No one. Watford header it away, but we've got the ball back. Lakonga's on the ball now. Crosses it in. Oh. Headed out by Danny Rose. Hang on a minute. Danny Rose is what? 5'1" and a fag butt? How did he win that ball? Unbelievable. Anyway, it's a corner to us. We've got Saka. Saka taking the corner. Right, Lakonga's on the ball. Lakonga's on the ball. Punts it forward. Who's he trying to find there? Right, Aubameyang's on the ball. Right, tries to come in. Crosses it in. Oh, decent cross, actually. Foster's got it. Right, we're about 3-4 minutes away now, guys, from half time. Still Arsenal 0, Watford 0. Oh, that was Gabriel, headed by Gabriel. Oh, Christ. Crossing by Watford into our box. Smith Rowe got that away, but Watford have got the ball back. Why are we not pressing? Press, go to him. Aubameyang, press. Look, anyone who's watching the game now, look at him. Look, walking. Right, we've won the ball back. Aubameyang's on the ball. Oh, no, my God, look. He's ran into him. Aubameyang's fallen to the floor. Free kick to us. He's just too nice about. I just look at him and I just think he just looks to me like he looks like such a pussy, just weak. That's my problem with Aubameyang. I look at him, I don't see. He hasn't got a nasty. He's got nothing nasty about him. He's got no edge. He's just nice. He's just constantly smiling. He's nice, comfortable. That's what winds me up. Yep, exactly, Craig. Chris, I agree with that as well, mate. Agree with that as well. David, that's half time coming up. I need some brekkie. David, what time is it there where you are, mate? Let me know. Let me know what time it is. Max, weekend's been all right, thank you, mate. I blinked and I missed it. That's how quick it's gone. But no, it's been good. It's been good, mate. But, Monday, tomorrow, worst day of the week for me. The best day of the week for me is Fridays. I just love Fridays. You got the weekend coming. It's been okay. It's been okay. As yours been, mate. I hope it's been good. Paul Bridle, Paulie B, I'm good, thanks, Big D. Hope you are great, and yes, I understand. Come on, Paulie B. Thank you, mate. Lovely. I thought you were going to murder Terence when he said the F word in the stream. Do you know what, Spence? He's lucky, really, that we have these debates online, because if it was in person, I don't think we'd be doing him anymore. Because I would have smacked him one. But obviously, you know what it's like when you're behind a laptop. Obviously, people do tend to get a lot more brave, don't they? So there you go. That's him in a nutshell. 340. Christ, David, how'd you do it? Why'd you do it, man? Christ, I wouldn't do that. No chance. No chance. Nothing messes with my sleep. Oh, fair play to you, mate. Do you know what, right? Do you know what makes me laugh, David? Yeah, you see, like when he even said it again in that stream yesterday, right? All he talks about are the fans who go to the games, right? He doesn't really talk about the non-going fans, and that really annoys me, right? Because you know, I've not got a season ticket. I refuse to spend my hard-earned money on getting one, you know. But a lot of you guys in the chat, who obviously, you know, you live abroad, and obviously physically, it's physically impossible for you guys to go to the games. But just because you don't go to the games, it doesn't mean your opinion is void, you know. So when he bangs on about all the time about the fans who, you know, the match-going fans, like they're the only ones who have got an opinion, and if everything is all rosy and noisy at the Emirates, then, well, what's the problem? There is no problem. There is no issue. All the fans are happy. Yeah, all the match-going fans are happy because there are a lot of sheep who go to the games. Fans like you who wake up at ridiculous times when you've got work the next morning and you're shattered for that whole day, and you've got kids on top of that, and you've got a missus on top of that. I'll tell you something, that's proper, that's loyalty, that's a proper fan. Yeah, but you guys don't get spoken about. You get looked down on. You know why? Because you live abroad. It's a fact. Watch any other channel, right? It's always about. No one really talks a lot about our fans abroad who do things like this. Wake up at ridiculous times, yeah, to watch this, knowing you got work. You can't go back to sleep after you watch the game. You got to get ready and go to work. You've probably got kids you got to drop off. You know, you've probably got a missus who's always on your back because you get up at these times to watch. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of sacrifice, but no one talks about that, do they? No one talks about that. Bugs me. But I'll always stick up for you guys. I'll tell you that now. It's half time, guys. Arsenal 0, Watford 0. From what I saw of it, I didn't see all of it, as you guys know. Not great, if I'm honest with you. There was a 10-minute spell there where I thought Watford were actually on top. One thing I will say, very physical side, Watford, and they're bullying us a little bit, if I'm honest, especially in that midfield. But we've not turned up. Really, have we? We've not turned up. We've not approached this game the way we approached the last few. And this is my point. This is my point from yesterday. Now, look, it's only half time. We've got another half to go. For all I know, second half, we could just turn up and we could just be a totally different Arsenal to what we were in the first half. And we could spank them. We could. It's possible, right? But if we're commenting on what we're seeing right now, that first half was a reminder of why I said to you guys in the chat last night, in the stream last night, sorry, that we've played 10 games. Calm down. Calm down. We haven't won anything yet, right? You know, let's just relax. And it's things like this because I know this team. I know this club. Same as you guys do. And every season we have this. We go on a little run and we all get excited because we want to believe. We want to. You know, I said it last night. It's the hope that kills, yeah? And we get brought back to earth very quickly with a performance like that. And this that's what I'm saying. You know, it's disheartening, really. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, that's the worst I've ever seen us play." No, it's not. You know, but have we approached this game in the same way we approached the last few? No, we haven't, have we? So there you go. But we'll see. You know, luckily we've got a second half to see what they bring. You know, this is where we get to see what Arteta's really about. I mean, what's he going to say to him at half time? Is he going to change anything? Is he going to switch something up? You know, let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Zoe Thomas, in reality, it's usually the match-going fans that are more deluded because they're the ones pumping money into the club weekly. Exactly. This is why I said to you, last night, Zoe, Terence has had a season ticket for God knows how many years now. Yeah. No matter what happens at this club, he will continue to spend that hard-earned money, yeah, which he will deny his family and his kids, and he will give it to the Arsenal. So fans like Terry are the Cronky's dream fan, because no matter what we do to this club, no matter how much we mess this club up, no matter how much we sacrifice the morals and the ethics and the standards of this club for money, we're here for money. Let's get that clear. The Cronkies aren't here to win trophies and keep us fans happy. They're here for money, right? Yeah. Arsenal is a cash cow. It always has been, right? That's why we've always been known as the Bank of England club, right? That was always our nickname. Some of the old school fans in the chat, the likes of Warren, yeah, and fans like that, Paul Bridle, yeah, you'll know that, yeah? We've always been known as the Bank of England club, right? Arsenal are a very, 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 very rich club, yeah? We turn over money here like no one's business. The Cronkies know that, right? It's all about money. That's all it is. It's a business now, as I keep being, and it is a business, right? You know, they're not joking when they say that. Of course, it's a business, but they're not here to care about us. They're here to get the money. Yeah, the Super League, in my opinion, will happen. Yeah, yes, it flopped, right? That's not off the table. They're going to tailor it. They're going to tweak it. That will happen. The Cronkies know it's going to happen. Therefore, they won't sell this club. Why would they sell it? Why? And miss out on millions? Nah. They're here. They're here for the long haul. And it's a shame. AJ, Diesel, my nana's got skin cancer, so that both grandparents with cancer, sadly, for me and the family. Mate, I'm so sorry, AJ. I thought your granddad was on the mend as well, but if your nan's now, Christ, sometimes you just want to break. And this is the thing as well. You know, and it happens with me all the time. You know, like when something goes wrong, you know, these things, they tend to snowball, isn't it? Like, you know, when people say they come in threes, they really don't. They come in 4, 5s, and 6s. You know, do you know what I mean? It's just, if it's not one thing, it's another. Honestly, talk about the snowball effect. The 3 a.m. games are the worst. The midnight ones I can handle. Yeah, see, midnight ain't too bad. You can still go to bed and you've still got a little bit of time where you can have a decent sleep. But 3 a.m., I mean, it's no point you going to bed. Once that game's done, you're going to work. Do you know what I'm saying? It's honestly, David, I'll tell you what, fans like you, I'm sitting in there and I'm saying to you, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. But yet you do it. Yeah, and you do it on a regular as well. But yeah, but people won't hear that. People won't talk about that. Yeah, because you don't go to the games physically, David. You can't be as big a fan as what Terence is and all those sheep who go to the games. Mentality for you. SA Forza's in the chat. Big up SA Forza. Come on. Hope you well, mate. Hope you're good. Lily, big up Diesel, giving up his Sunday afternoon. Exactly. And my roast. And getting stressed to do this watch along. I was stressed. Even when so many are back at the games. If you haven't already, show your appreciation and hit that like. Thank you very much. Right now, guys, there's 45 people currently watching. Right, I just want to say, I'm going to save this till after time. Hopefully, there are a few more people watching. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, where, as you guys saw yesterday on the chat, at the end, we're going to get back to doing member streams this week. Even if I do them on my own, that's not a problem. I just want to, it'd be nice to obviously chat to you guys. Do you know, what makes me laugh though is the amount of people who message me saying about member streams when you're doing them, you know, I miss them, blah, blah, blah. But then when we do them, it's always the same old people coming on. So it'd be nice to see a few more. come on, you know, it's only us, no one else watches it. It's just us members, yeah. And it'd just be nice to obviously get your point of view on the, you know, the goings on at our club and what you're. I mean, it's one thing me reading your comments and putting them up on the screen here, but it's another thing when we're all waxing lyrical about them together. Yeah. I just want to obviously give a shout out to and this is the serious thing I wanted to talk about as well. The trust that we do, the Gunner Claude Trust, yeah, which is obviously in tribute to Claude, and is run by his daughter Lily, who's in the chat right now. We've got a young lad called Monty, who is 7 years of age, and he's using the club seats today. Right, he's gone to the game with his mum. Right, Monty's dad passed away earlier in the year. Yeah. And he was so excited this morning to be going to the game. I think it's his, I'm not sure if it's his first ever game at the Emirates. But obviously, when you're a young boy, it's normally your dad who takes you. You know, it always was with me. It was with Terence, and I'm sure a lot of yous. And obviously, with being 7 years of age, 7. My son next door, he's 8. Yeah. This boy's 7, and he's lost his dad. And his mum's taking him today. And the reason that was made possible was because of what we do, the work that we do, more so Lily, if I'm honest, with regards to the trust. Yeah, we're making dreams come true, right? And I don't want to preach too much about this because there's a lot more I could say, but I won't. But when we ask some of the bigger channels to promote this, yeah, you're not helping Diesel and Terence, right? You're not helping Claude and the Bantsters, yeah? It's a totally separate entity, right? It's something that we said we were going to do to keep Claude's name alive, yeah? Because Claude's whole thing was no kid should be denied going to a football game, whether it's with his dad, his mum, her dad, her mum, boy, girl, doesn't matter, right? Every kid who's a football fan, who's football mad, and let's be honest, kids are at that age. All right, no kid should ever be denied of going to a game. All right, and as far as I know, we're the only ones who do this. All right, so when we ask these bigger channels, and the people who run these bigger channels are the ones who, you know, shed tears over Claude's passing and come out and say they love Claude and this, that, the other. If that's true, yeah, and you do, and you generally did, you know, love this man, and you had a lot of time for this man, and they weren't crocodile tears, they were genuine, and you genuinely will miss him, yeah, then do you know what? Help the trust, like it, retweet it, support it, yeah? I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care if you like Terence or not. You're not doing it for us, right? Supporting the Gunner Claude Trust doesn't benefit this channel, yeah? We're doing it because of things like today, like a 7-year-old boy, you know, getting his dream and going to the Emirates today to watch an Arsenal game with his mum. Yeah, that's what's made it possible. So please, and you guys as well in the chat, please follow the trust, like it, retweet it, yeah, and let's do it. Let's make more kids' dreams come true. Yeah, because we're talking about kids who are underprivileged here. And when I say that, underprivileged kids who can't go to games because they can't afford it, the mum and dads can't afford it, might be out of work, may have lost their job. In Monty's case, his dad passed away. His mum's got to take him. And let's be honest, it's normally the dads who take their boys, right? Mum's got to take him. Happy to do it, yeah? But through the trust, we're making that possible. And we just made a 7-year-old boy so happy. And for any one of you who's got kids, you know how that feels. You know, so for me, for Claude, follow the trust. And for those bigger accounts out there, because I know one of you must watch this at some point, yeah, I can't care if you like me or not, or Terence, it's not about us. It's about making sure that these kids actually go to see a bloody game of football. So please, for us, for Claude, for the kids out there, yeah, support the trust. Not us, support the trust, right? So when we ask you, bigger channels, to retweet it for us, would you mind retweeting it? Would you mind liking it? Yeah? Don't ignore us, because I know you've seen them. Do it. What is it, 2 seconds of your time? We're not asking for blood. Please. And that's all I'll say on the matter. But Monty, if you ever do see this, mate, or your mum, I hope you're having a great time at the game. Because I know it's every kid's dream to go and watch the Arsenal when you support the Arsenal. So I'm so glad that you're happy, and I know you was made up to go and watch it today. Fair play to you, mate, and I hope it's the start of many for you. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Right. Okay. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. You know how we do. Still couldn't do it without your support. Exactly. And yeah, as Lily, tongue twister, as Lily says here, we sent a young lad with a brain tumor to the North London derby in September. It's so beautiful to be able to help people. Yeah, and this is what Claude would have wanted, right? Because his own words, even he said, and you know, I mean, you know, kids should be allowed to go, should be made possible for kids to go and watch their team, right? And he's right, because it was always a working class sport, and it's not anymore because of all the money that's been pumped into it, and it's so expensive now, and not everyone can afford to take their kids. Right, so you've got kids out there who are Arsenal fans and they've never been to the Emirates. They've never even watched the game, and that is sad. That in itself is a crime. Yeah, and if we can do our little bit to help, why would we not do it? It's a no-brainer. Anyone who's got a heart would sit here and think, I don't like this Diesel bloke. I can't stand him. But on this point, he's got a point. I agree with him. There you go. Tony, massive respect for helping change someone's life and lifting their heart and making the world mean something. Lily, Diesel, Terence, rest in peace, Claude. Exactly. Why not give a little bit back? Why not? Isn't life hard enough? Max, exactly, Diesel. If you're going to do something, do it because you mean it or because you want to do it. Exactly. Thank you. Worth mentioning too that a percentage of the profits from this channel go into the trust too. Something you guys never knew. You know why? Because we don't bang on about it. But that's true. It does. Yeah? So anyone who thinks that we're scavengers, like a lot of people did back in the day, well, we're not, are we? Because we're still here. Yeah? And a lot of what we do goes into that trust because it's something that we genuinely believe in, and we're making young kids happy, kids who have lost their parents, who should... Anyway, I'm not going to go into that, but yeah. Well said, Lily. Zoe, massive respect, Diesel, Lily, Tell, and everyone else involved. You're making Claude proud, guys. It's amazing what you're doing. Thank you very, very much. And there we go. There it is on Twitter, guys. Please follow it. Give it a follow. Please. Not asking for a lot. All right. We just want to make it more, you know, what's the more recognized. Yeah. And you guys can do that by liking it, retweeting it, sharing it. That's all we ask. You know, we're not asking for money. You know, let's just get it shown. Right. Second half has just kicked off, guys. 45-14, 45-15, 45-16. Head groundsman, well said, Diesel. Thank you very much, mate. And on Insta, guys, on Insta, follow the Gunner Clause Trust on Insta as well. And there it is. There it is. So please, yeah. Please, please, please. And anyone who's on Facebook, just type that in, the Gunner Clause Trust, and you will find that on Facebook. Yeah. Let's really push this, guys. Let's really push that. Yeah, because I'll tell you something now. There's no better feeling, right, than making a kid happy. I don't care what anyone says. There is no better feeling. Yeah. And when you've got that kid, can't stop saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my God, thank you. I'll tell you something. Your heart melts. Your heart melts. So there you go. Pepsi Pack, bigger channels only concerned with ball shaving. Enough said. Craig Malloy, thank you very much, Craig. Come on. It's not just me. It's Lily. Lily drives that. She drives that. So, yeah, that's more her. But out of the three of us, I'm probably the loudest. So, yeah, I've shat about it. There you go. David Dundas, Arteta sitting with his mates. What is Terence there? Yeah. Oh, mates. Sorry, I thought you said lovers. Apologies. Suraj, Tora, legends, all of you. Thank you very much, mate. Chris Davidson, this channel will always be the realest channel on YouTube. Absolute facts. If you want clowns and talking nonsense, then this ain't the family channel for you. Chris, I love you, man. You see, you always talk sense. That's what I love about you. Exactly, mate. There you go. There you go. He says it all. I can't top that. Jack Ramsey, big hope you well, Jack. Afternoon Diesel, can we just appreciate my club Crystal Palace beating City, smashing Wolves and unbeaten since the middle of September. New academy too. We spent 30 million on it. Big up to Palace, big up to Vieira, our club legend. Looks like he's starting something at Palace. That's how it looks. And do you know what? I said this yesterday, Jack, right in our stream. Yeah, you know, on paper, I mean, you're taking Man City's first 11 over your first 11 all day of the week. Even you would admit that, Jack. And yet you've beat them. Yeah? Didn't you beat them last season at their place as well? The Andros Townsend wonder goal. Or was that the season before? Yeah? Either way, you've beaten more than once on their patch, right? You're a bit of a bogey team for Man City. And that just goes to show, Jack, it's not just about who's got the better players. It's the mindset, right? It's all about mentality. That means a hell of a lot more to me than technical ability and what you do on the ball. Yeah? It's this. Psyche. That's the word. Psyche, right? As we said, anyone can beat anyone in this league. Yeah, if you've got 11 players who have got the same psyche and the same mentality and are willing, right, to break their backs for each other, my God, any team's going to beat you. They're going to have a tough time doing it. It's all about this. I've always said that. Lily Kell, the trust seats are in the club front row too, so it's an amazing experience. Yep, there you go. There you go. Twofold. I can't wait until this manager goes. Twofold. Me and you always knew we had a lot in common because I'm the exact same. Max, at least there's good people like these on Terence in society. Hard to come by nowadays. Other than Terence's opinion on this club, he's a lovely man. Still needs help though. Adam Phelan, amazing stream as always. These will appreciate it. Sending love from Dublin. I've been Dublin. It's sick. Adam, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good. Thank you very much. Lovely comment. Thank you. Twofold. These will keep up the streams. Always here to support and watching all of them. Thank you very much. Even though the first part of this stream was an absolute nightmare, Twofold. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I just couldn't get the game, and then Lily came in to save the day. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's how it was. Warren Diesel, I loved what you have just said. Surely the whole point of our lives should be to help and support each other as much as we can. Thank you, Diesel. You made me cry. No, Warren, listen, mate, I'm sorry. You know what I'm like. I tend to get very emotional. I can't help it. And I know my mouth at times gets me into a lot of trouble. But I've always worn my heart on my sleeve. I've always said it how it is. And it's something I encourage everyone else to do. Which I'm just passionate, really, if I'm honest with you. It's something I really believe in. I just love helping people, and especially kids who are less fortunate than other kids. And not everyone's got a lot of money, Warren, you know, and back in my day, it wasn't very expensive at all to take your boy or your daughter to a football match. And I look at the prices now and I just think it's near on impossible. And it's sad. It really is sad, you know. And listen, we're not going to be able to help, you know, every kid out. But if we can help a good few along the way this season, I'm taking that all day long. All day long, I'm taking that, you know. So if anyone here feels the exact same as I do, then please jump on board and follow the trust. Yeah, it's not a money-making scheme. It's not something that we're trying to do to scam people. We're generally trying to help people, and we're trying to help kids, especially kids who would never have any other choice to go to a game. But through the trust, they've managed to get tickets for a game, go, enjoy it, and spend quality time with their mum or their dad. So I can't say much more than that. I'm not going to sell it. I shouldn't have to sell it to you. It should be a no-brainer. So please go and follow it. Right. Saka's on the ball. Come on. Oh! Try to slip it through there to Emil Smith-Rowe. But Foster Foster got the ball. Hang on. See, Saka's, yeah, good run by Smith Rowe, actually. Very good run. But yeah, he had a bit too much on it. What's happened here? Aubameyang's got a yellow card. Aubameyang, a yellow card. What's that about? It can't be a foul, surely. This is a player who ducks out of challenges all the time. Let's have a look. Oh my God, it was as well. Ah, what a poor challenge as well. Oh my God. Oh, right. Aubameyang's got a yellow card. Who knew? Twofold. Do you find it funny how these Arteta fans laugh at Ollie when we have a manager worse than him? Exact, mate. Do you know what? This is what I'm saying. Terence, yeah? Your own house could be a mess, but yet you're very quick to laugh at him over there, her over there, and him over there. People in glass houses, isn't it? There's always taken Arteta over a year to implement a style. Vieira has done it in like 10 games. We've dropped 12 points from winning positions, like against you guys. If you added that, we'd be top. No, you're doing all right. Listen, and when you think of what he's got there, it just goes to show. When I say a manager makes a big difference, some people say nowadays it doesn't really matter who the manager is. I've never had so much crap in my life. Of course it matters. The manager is a massive factor. Of course it is. And yeah, look, we're seeing that at Palace so far. So let's have it right. Lily Kell, a ticket I got for someone for this game against Watford was £54-ish, right? For the upper tier standard seat. 54 quid for Arsenal versus Watford. Yeah? In my day, years ago, growing up, it wasn't anything near that. It wasn't anywhere near that. This is what I'm saying, guys. And this is Watford. Imagine how much it would be for a Man United, a Man City, a Liverpool, a Chelsea, Tottenham. Yeah? Come on. Right? Club seats for this game are about £110. 110 quid. I'm talking about if a parent's got one child. What if you got three boys? 3 boys, 1 girl. 3 boys, 2 girls. We got 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. They all want to go. Come on. Warren, please don't change, mate. I love it. I never will, Warren. I never will. In fact, I'll get worse. AJ, we've got 70 likes. Lovely. That's more like it. Thank you very much. Steve, it's been a good live stream. Thank you very much, mate. Love you. Twofold. I still respect Terry as him and you were there for the great man Claude. Exactly. Just don't agree with his football opinions. Who does? Tell is still a top bloke who you would love to be friends with. As long as he doesn't ever talk about the Arsenal, mate, then yeah, he'd be a lovely friend to have, a great friend. The minute he starts opening his mouth about football, all credibility goes and you just want to slap him. Hassan's in the chat. How are you, mate? I'm very good. Hope you're good. Lovely. And these are, we have lost 1 in 7 games in Manchester against United or City since 2018. So I'm saying, Palace, I'll tell you are a bogey team for quite a few of those top teams up there. Fair play to you. What an absolute poor pass there by Saka. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Anyway, Watford have cleared it. It's gone out for a throw to us, I believe. Warren, when I was a kid, I used to go with my dad. It was £1. Hear it? £1 to get into the North Bank. It was the happiest time of my life. If I could give that experience to a kid, I would do everything in my power to do it. Exactly. Why should they miss out? Because they've grown up in an era now where it's all about money. Yeah? £1 to get into the North Bank, and we're talking about £54 a ticket for Watford, right? Club level. Was it £110? It's ridiculous. Right, Arsenal just... Oh, how did I miss that? Arsenal have just scored a goal because I'm seeing everyone cuddling each other on this 55, 57, 55, 58, 55, 59. Is it Tavares who scored this? Looks like they're all hugging him. Hang on. Is Matt... Sarr is down on the floor. Well, I'm going to have a look at this. About time, Arsenal. Right, cross has come in, headed out by Watford. Oh, poor pass there by that... Hang on. No way. Is that Smith Rowe again? Let's have a look. Ben White. Smith Rowe. Again. Oh, hang on. Was that a foul there by Maitland-Niles? Ben White charging through, tackle, Smith Rowe, bang. Good shot. Good shot. Arsenal 1, Watford 0, and this time it stands. Lovely. Smith Rowe again. Come on. Smith Rowe. How old is Smith Rowe? He's now our talisman. Mad. Pepsi Pack, goal. Lily Kell, goal. Mike England, goal. Ding dong, 1-0. Pepsi Pack. Let's trust the process. Smith Rowe, nice one. David Dundas, nice goal by Smith Rowe. Yeah, it was, to be fair. I'm gutted. I can't believe Arsenal just scored. We're winning now. I'm fuming. Oh, I'm so angry, honestly. Oh, quench my thirst. Can't believe you scored. I'm pissed off now. You got to laugh, haven't you? AJ Diesel, you made me cry. Thank you, Terry and Lily, and the chat. Thank you for what you give me. I love you all. Right, you and Warren. Listen, if I don't, what am I? Listen, I'm so emotional. I'm so sorry, boys. I really apologise. It wasn't my intention to make you guys cry. I must be very good with words. I can't help it. I'm so sorry. Knowing it's something close to your heart, obviously, you talk about it with passion and emotion. Tony, I can't stand Arteta with his over-celebrating. It's sickening. It's like he's becoming the Messiah. Well, in a lot of people's eyes, he is. Shame, isn't it? How the pendulum's going to swing now because we're 1-0 up against a team that really, with all due respect, we should be beating comfortably, and we're at home as well. Lily Kell, shout out to the young lads team, Faxted Rangers, who won their game today 5-4. Boom! Christ. Now, see, something like that is what Terence is into. He'll pay the earth for that. As long as he sees a few goals, he's got his money's worth, hasn't he? Max Onley, I sent Chelsea an email about our ticket prices, and the response I got was a temporary ban from the website. Wow. Nice. Goes to show, doesn't it? Money, Moolah, Do Re Mi, Wonga. That's all it is. Also, we shouldn't mock Tottenham because at least they are trying to act like a big club with getting a proper manager in, being active and not passive. Do you know what? Very good point there, Twofold, right? Because Terence can say what he wants about, well, they got Mourinho. What did he do? What's Conte going to do? Really? Come on, Diesel. But you know what? They're trying. This thing with Conte might not come off. But you know what they're doing? What I admire about Tottenham a little bit, if I'm honest, is at least they're trying. They're trying to rectify it. Yeah? If it fails, it fails. But they're trying to put themselves in the best possible position to turn their fortunes around. And the way you do that, right, is by spending big and getting a big gun in, a top manager, right? They're trying. And if it don't work, they'll get another top manager in and then another, right? Eventually, the right man, that club will tick. I look at us. We're not doing that. Or are we? I mean, we're 1-0 up. Fireworks going off in the streets. Yep. I can imagine, because we're 1-0 up against Watford. We're going to win the league now, of course, Chris. Ding dong, agreed, Diesel. Be interesting to see Arteta giving it against Liverpool and Klopp in 2 weeks. Well, there you go. We have got a tough running. So, let's see then. At the moment, it's all premature. Let's be honest. Who's this on the floor now? Messing about. It's like even, this manager now, Claudio Ranieri, right? Not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah, gets a lot of stick, right? Bit of a laughing stock among a lot of fans. Yet he's won the league. He's won the Premier League with a team that you'd never think would have got anywhere near it, and he'd done it. You know, he's done the impossible. You've got to respect that man. But you see, like someone like Terence will look at Ranieri and start coating him off, yeah. And you think, well, hang on a minute, but look what he's done. He's done something that made the whole football world sit up and take notice, yeah. Look at what he'd done with players like that. They got in on a free, players who wanted at other clubs, free agents, and he won the league with that. The league title with that, over a 38-game season with that. Come on, you've got to respect that. You've got to respect. Listen, I don't care how much you hate someone. I don't care how much you dislike a manager. When they do something like that, you know, when they can pull off the impossible, hate, dislike or not, you've got to respect him. You've got to. But he won't. Terence won't. And for me, it's disgusting. Paulie B, this is only Watford, so it's not going to be good against Liverpool. But it's all about mindset, isn't it? It's all about mindset. Everyone thinks, and I sincerely hope the players don't think this. I hope the players don't think, well, we're going to get piped at Liverpool, so let's just go there and just try and keep the score down. No, go there with an intent to win. Yeah, because so many teams go to Liverpool and they know they're in for a hiding. Yeah, and they play like they know they're in for a hiding. Yeah, Liverpool have it all their own way. Go there and play them. Go for them. Why not? We got to lose. Go for them. You know, these aren't 11 Terminators on the pitch, 11 robots. They can be beat. Very good side. Very good side. But they can be beat because we've seen clubs go there, lesser clubs than us, and we've seen them go there and get a result. It can be done. It's not impossible. Yeah, but that's where the manager has to earn his corn, earn his money, and get that message subliminally into the players' minds. Right? We shall see. As Joanne said, Liverpool next. Yep. There you go. Let's see what he does. Ding dong. Ranieri has out-achieved Klopp, Mourinho, Guardiola, Ferguson, Conte. In that way, as it would have been interesting to see any of them win Leicester the league. You can't knock him. You can't. You can't. And that season, they loved playing for him as well. And I'm sure we did a stream on this. That season, I think we beat Leicester twice. We done the double over them, didn't we? Because, yes, I think Danny Welbeck, if I'm right, Danny Welbeck scored the winning goal at their ground. I'm sure that's how it was. And yet, when I've done a stream with Terence, yeah, they might have won the league, but they weren't better than us that season. So because we did the double over them, right? That season, we were better than them. And I just think, like, your logic, I'd love to know what goes on in that mind of yours, because you are one seriously ill man. You're sick. Yeah? You're a sick man, and you need to see someone. The logic there is just absolutely... Anyway. Right. Still Arsenal 1, Watford 0. 65 minutes gone, guys. 65.09, 65.10, 65.11. That's where I am. Right. Punted upfield by Watford. Watford on the attack. This game has been a bit flat, if I'm honest. But it's a watch-along. So, yeah, we have to report on it. But what else we got here? Ding dong. True Diesel and Arsenal fans are celebrating like they won the Champions League. Exactly, because the standards are so low now. It's literally in the gutter. In fact, it's below the gutter. It's below the gutter. Yeah. And I can understand it to an extent from, 13-year-old kids, 13, 14, 15. When I'm hearing men older than me, going on like that, I think that's what sickens me. Joanne, do you think Delia Smith said to Norwich manager before she asked him, "Let's be having you"? She probably did. We all know that's her slogan. But yeah. But to be fair, like I said earlier on, bit harsh, but they have shown a lot of loyalty to Fark. He's been there a long time, and whether it was time for a change. We hear this, and we automatically think it's based on on the last result. For all we know, something could have gone on behind the scenes. I certainly think something went on with Dean Smith at Aston Villa. I think there's something more to it there. Something's gone on, and that's why they've seen. That's just my opinion. So yeah, we have to see. I do think Dean Smith's a decent manager, though. Not great, but I think he's decent. So I don't think he'll struggle to get another job. What else we got? Diesel, our fan base will be happy with a 6th place finish and no trophy. That's not good enough for me. Listen, he needs to get top 4 this season, minimum. That's the target. He spent a lot of money. He's got the players he wants. Even the players he had before this transfer window just gone. He's got decent players there. I'm not having anyone tell me, he had a mess. And he didn't. No, he didn't. All right. No, he didn't. He's got enough here. He's got enough here, to get top 4, in my opinion. Right? That's what he's got to do. I'm not into this, what Terry said last night. Yeah, but it's going to be hard because we know Man City. No. Forget that. Because when you talk like that, you're admitting defeat straight away. Right? And if that's your mentality, you're never going to get top 4 because you've talked yourself out of it. See, when I say to you guys all the time about that word, subliminal, it's something I really do believe in. It's this up here, And when you're talking about, if your son's in a race or something, don't worry about winning, right? It's all about the competing, As long as you get top 5, don't worry if you don't get number 1. Straight away, what you're saying is, don't worry about getting number 1. Don't worry about winning. That message, right, then goes to your son and he thinks, oh, so I can relax then. The pressure's off, isn't it? Right? No, sod that. And it's things like that. We're in this world now where it's so PC and it's getting ever so corporate. And, we all have to be nice to each other. No, we can't upset one another because, mental health is now the buzzword. And whilst that's real, and we know it's real because we all know people who suffer from it, there are also people who abuse it. They abuse it. And we're in this world now where we you can't say what you really want, or you can't be a bit, you know what I mean? You have to say, even if you're telling someone off now, it has to be done in such a nice way. Otherwise, you're gonna offend that person, and then they'll start to cry, they'll get upset, and then you're playing with their emotions, and and I just think, bloody hell, it's becoming soft. It's all about competing now rather than winning. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to win. If I play a board game, I won't play it unless I know I can win. I'm a very competitive bloke, and if I lose, I'll probably smash it up. And that's just how it is. If I play PS4. Oh, by the way, guys, I've got a PS5 now. Just so you know, I forgot to tell you. I'm so sorry. It come 2 weeks ago, and it's the bollocks. I'm not even joking. It's quality, right? It's so quick. The graphics are insane. It come with FIFA 22. Honestly, it's like watching a real game. If this is anything to go by, I can't imagine what PS6, PS7, PS8. I don't know what more they can do to improve. But I'm excited about it. So yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. In fact, as soon as this stream's done, I'm having my roast dinner, and then I'm on the PS5. At the moment, I'm playing Evil Within. I love that game. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. But yeah, anyone who wants a PS5 and who hasn't got one yet, what I did, I just went onto Twitter, and then I started following it, and then obviously you can get your notifications. And what they do is whenever there's a stock drop, whether it be Argos, Very, or Game, they let you know, and they also send you the links. And when they do that, you quickly click on that link, and then you're in a queue, and then you can place your order. Don't get it from eBay. It appears cheap and it appears like a good deal. It's not. There's so many scams going on at the moment in eBay. Just be patient. Follow them on Twitter. and click on the notifications. Every time they send a post out, a tweet out, you'll get it. You'll be notified, and you get it that way. Yeah. Where did you get the PS? I got it from Very, mate. Yeah. So yeah, they sent a tweet out, Warren, to say, yep, PS5 about to drop at Very. Click on this link to be in with a chance of getting it or whatever. Done that straight away. Bang, ordered it. Yeah, easy as that. Paulie B, everything is mind. Everything is mind. I have a very bad back condition, but I have to keep telling myself to keep going because it's how you win. Keep moving forward, and the players are in need of that. And PS5, thank you. Exactly. Twofold. PS5 is awesome, but gaming PC is always the best diesel. You can game in 8K with the top current hardware. Oh, 8K, man. It's mad. It also depends. You know, you need a good TV as well. So there's no point getting a PS5 if you haven't at least got a 4K. You need a 4K TV. Oh my God, we've got another goal. Boom! Oh, it's offside. Behave. Odegaard as well. Oh, what was it? Let me have a look. I did say 2-0, didn't I? Right, let's have a look. Was it offside? Odegaard's come on, by the way. A bit late, I know. Who's that crossed it in? Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's offside. That is offside. I think there's two of them offside. Yep, that won't count. John Gooner, big up, John. Hope you're well, mate. Diesel Arsenal's standards slipped under Wenger when we all started celebrating getting fourth spot. Never going to win the league every season, but at least fight for the number one spot. And do you know what, John? I've said it before, I'll say it again. A lot of this crap started under Wenger, right? This is why I blame Wenger for a lot. And listen, I know there's a lot of people in the chat who probably agree with me on most things, but when I speak about Wenger, I know some people tend to turn on me a little bit. But my honest opinion, and look, he's done a lot for this club. I get that. At the same time, he well and truly messed us up. And when you think of us as a club long term, the damage he caused has killed us. It has killed us. The mentality. I mean, we all saw him doing a jig on the touchline when it was confirmed that on the last day of the season we actually managed to get top four, meaning we got Champions League, and he's dancing a tune to that, and that was all it was. It was him who made top four seem like a trophy. It was him, and I don't get when someone's won. When you've won, the big trophy, surely, and I say this all the time, you've been having, you have burger, then you eventually have steak for the first time, and you've now set yourself a precedent. You set a benchmark. You can't go back to a burger now. But he did, I can't forgive him for breaking the Invincibles up 18 months after what they did. Why would you do that? Why? You could have dominated world football. You could have dominated Europe. With that side and 2 or 3 more quality signings, you could have dominated. But no, you broke it up. Why? That's my question to him. Why sell our best players year in, year out? Why accept that phone call from Fergie and sell Van Persie to Man United, our direct rivals at the time? Why? That's a sackable offence in itself. And all these things that seem to have been forgotten by a lot of this Arsenal fan base, when you mention it, those sort of things, then you look at Wenger and you think, you know what, you've got a point, Wenger, why did you do that? Because you love the club so much. I turned down Barcelona and Real Madrid to stay at the Arsenal. Yeah, you know why you've done that? Number one, you're on a hell of a lot of money here. Number two, you get rewarded for failure at the Arsenal. You still get your bonuses year in, year out. And on top of that, you get a pay rise for what? Finishing fourth. Yeah. And thirdly, right, no matter what bad run you have here, no matter what you don't win in a season with Arsenal, you're guaranteed your job. Right? You'd never have, all of those things I've just mentioned, would have got that at Real Madrid. Barcelona? No. Managers there have won leagues, but still been sacked because they never won the Champions League. Yeah? Arsenal, You've got a job for life here, more or less. You know, and he knew where his bread. Wenger's not an idiot. He knows where his bread's buttered or where it was buttered. That's why he stayed. My honest opinion, that is why he stayed here, because it's safe. Yeah, never under pressure here. A club like Arsenal, you're not under pressure. Look at Mikel Arteta. I've seen managers sacked for less. Yeah, he's not even under pressure. Even when he was on a poor run, there was never any talk about him getting the sack, right? Because it's all nice. You know, this is why I love it when Thierry Henry talks, because Thierry Henry said it. Everything's all nice at the Arsenal. It's nice, comfortable. Yeah, you all right? You know, the players in the tunnel, you know, looking over at the opposition. You all right? Nice, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. The shower's good for you. Yeah, as the changing room's nice. Anything we could do to make it more comfortable for you? Yeah, you sure? You all right? You all right? Yeah. Maitland-Niles, player gets him sent off. What is it? Who was it? Was it Stoke? No, it wasn't Stoke. Was it Leicester? It might have been Leicester a few seasons ago. Yeah? Why did you do that? That wasn't very nice, was it? Why did you get me sent off? You know, there was none of this. What you do? Why did you do that? That wasn't very nice now, was it? You know, and something like, and it just makes me, this is what I'm saying. It's just nice. It's comfortable. It's soft. Weak. Cowardice. All these words I use. And that is how I associate this club. Sorry, I just do. I can't help it. I do. We're seeing the same thing season in, season out. Yeah. GTA 6 will be out 2020. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. I got some games yesterday for it, right? So it come with FIFA 22. I bought Ratchet and Clank. Has anyone played that? It looks really good, actually. I haven't played it yet. I've got to load it. And guys, that's the thing as well, right? You load a game on PS5, it loads within minutes. It's so quick, right? And I love a bit of Fortnite as well. My boy, he's got me addicted to that game. So I always play solos. Fortnite, it loads like that. It's so rapid. So I got Ratchet and Clank, and also I've got Far Cry 6. I love Far Cry. So yeah, I'm going to play that obviously when the boy's not here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. People have told me it's meant to be sick as well. So yep, static. These are one word, boring. Static. I'm sorry, man. I am trying. I'm trying. I really am. I'm talking about PS5. Hopefully you got excited by that. I'm talking about the games I've just bought. No, I'm joking. Are you on about the game? I know. I'm messing about. It is, mate. It is. I'm not even bothering talking about it anymore. Super Nintendo is my all-time favourite. Yep. Diesel going to edit like he has a macro. Come on. Fortnite takes over this whole bloody house. Oh, it's such an addictive game, though. It really is. It is an addictive game. And when you kill someone, like the buzz you get, it's like, oh my God, I got 3 kills. Woo! I love it. Zoe Thomas, I used to play the old Ratchet and Clank games. They were quality. Don't know what the new ones are like, Diesel. Yeah, they look really good, though. The graphics, they just look insane. The graphics on the PS5 is just... Because I always wondered, like, is it worth me getting one? Right, because they are expensive, right? And you think, I've got a PS4. Is there really that much difference? Is it worth it? It is. Guys, I've got to be honest, it is. It's a proper step up. If it's possible for you guys to get one, do it. I recommend you do it, honestly. Max, remember PS2 back in the day? It was the best thing since sliced bread at the time. Yep. These I've got to fight. We should meet in it. Mate, have you played it yet, Paul? If you have, what's it like? Tell me. Liam R97, big up Liam. Hope you could make Diesel. I've got PS5 and it was the best decision I ever made. Exactly. Zoe, Fortnite takes so long to load on PS4. It drives me mad. Yep. Sometimes it puts me off playing it because of how long it takes. Zoe, I can assure you on PS5, it loads like that. It's quick. It's rapid. Diesel, yes, the game. Oh, thank God. Static. Don't scare me like that. Stop it. Love it. Thank you very much. Woo! Got out of that one. Now you know, The Last of Us Part 2, it's so good on PS5. I've got that. I completed it on PS4. But do you know what I love about the PS5 as well? A lot of the PS4 games, the PS5 makes it backwards compatible, so you can play the PS4 games on the PS5. and you upgrade it, and the graphics upgrade as well on some of the games. It's brilliant, honestly, really good. Oh, that's another one I got. The other game I got yesterday. I got it for the boy though. Call of Duty Vanguard. That came out recently, so I got that for him yesterday, and I've played a little bit of it earlier on, and it's good. It's good. The PS5, it just looks sick. It looks so futuristic. It looks really good. I love the controllers as well. Everything about it, man, it's just really good. Twofold Diesel, why don't you do gaming videos on this channel? Expand the content. Number one, I wouldn't, purely because I'd probably get struck off. I said earlier on in the stream as well, and I generally mean this. I play to win. If I lose at anything, I switch. I go mad. I've gone through a few controllers as well because I just launched the thing. It really winds me up. On FIFA especially, man. If I press a button and it doesn't do what I want it to, and I've got to keep pressing it, eventually does it lag sometimes, whatever. It just yeah. And I'll start with the bad language and stuff like that. You wouldn't want to see that. And I've got to calm myself down, but I can't help it. I hate losing. I just hate losing. And yeah, we'd probably get struck off and the channel would be taken down. So I can't do that to Terence and Lily. So I'm sorry. But I'll give it a think. We have PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5 in our lounge. I wonder when the PS6 is out. Surely it can't be out for a while yet because obviously people are still trying to get hold of a PS5. Diesel, I play Fortnite on PC. I'm a mouse and keyboard sweat. Yeah, do you know what? A lot of people play it on keyboard. I don't know. I couldn't do that. I like a controller. I'm one of them. I just couldn't do it. PS2 is my favourite console ever. Absolute classic. Do you know what? I'm going back years now, right? This is really showing my age. Do you remember we used to have the Commodore C64? I used to have an Amstrad. And there used to be a game called Mummy. The Mummy. One of my favourite games. That's me going way back. And do you remember the old games like Streets of Rage, Road Rash? Do you remember Road Rash? Road Rash was the nuts. You know, you used to be on the bike, you had the chain, and you've got to try and quality. Yes, it's just amazing, really. I'm in shock with how good the PS5 is. I came from Xbox One, so it's a big change for me. But yeah, I've always preferred PlayStation to Xbox. I can't help it. I just think it's better. The one thing I don't like though about the only thing I will say about the PS5 is the games are so expensive now. I mean, like for a top game, you're looking at 70 quid. It's an absolute rip-off. Yeah, so that's the only thing. It's the only thing about it. I don't like that. I just think it's greed. Red Dead Redemption 2 was the best game I ever played. I've got that. Sick game. Diesel the Comedian. Come on. Mo Gilligan. Yep. Beware. I'm coming for you. Shammy D, Odegaard is awful. What does he actually offer? Well, according to Terence, Shammy, he's world class. If you don't believe me, watch that stream last night. He more or less says it. Chris Davidson, Grand Theft Auto, GTA Vice City is one of my favourite games ever. I think I've played that. Do they still do it in the games where like you could just go to pay the prostitute, go in the car, right, pipe her up, and then you can just batter her after? Yeah, and get your money back. I used to love that. And you actually see the car rocking, so you're thinking, rah, she's earning her money. But yeah, there you go. Gaming Rage videos attracts many viewers, Diesel. Oh no, but still, man. And do you know what, right? We'll get comments. Look, you know, they're ruining the channel by doing this and they're doing something different. All that crap. We get a lot of that, by the way. I remember when we done the Only Fools and Horses stream, and we had a few comments. Why are you doing Fools and Horses for? Aren't you meant to be a football channel? Yeah, aren't you meant to have slept with a woman, but you still ain't? Shut up. There you go. Watch Dogs. Do you know what? I see Watch Dogs, AJ. Is that good? I've seen it. It looks good. The latest one is I think they're based in London, aren't they? Is it all surveillance and that? If anyone's played Watch Dogs, let me know if that's any good. I bought another game. I'm going to collect it tomorrow. I think it's called House of Asher. It's about like in this tomb, like in this tunnel underneath, and there's creatures. I like horror games. I only play them at night with the light off, and it just adds to the suspense. Yeah, I've got the headset and all that, and it's proper. Zoe, I'm the same Diesel. It turns me off playing it sometimes. It just takes so long. If I only want to jump on it for a few minutes, it ain't worth loading up, mate. If you've only got 10 minutes and you think, oh, I'll have a quick game, it takes about 10 minutes to load, doesn't it? I get it, and sometimes that's what used to put me off from playing it, because it does take ages to load. And with Fortnite as well, the other thing that annoys me, there's always an update. Yeah, so when you go to play it and you have to wait for it to download, and then it's long. It is absolutely long. No room for no PS6. Yeah, I don't hear about PS6 for ages yet. Nino, Amiga 500. Blimey, cool. You're going back, aren't you? Oh my God, Paperboy. That was a sick game. I used to love that. There was also a Postman Pat game. I used to love that. And then what was the other game? Roger. About the Roger Rope. I don't know. Roger, something like that. And he had this guy just climbing up the rope and getting all these things. Sick game. I used to have a Postman Pat game. That was good. Diesel, bro, I'm the same. Launch the control. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's easily done now, isn't it? It's easily done. Watford are controlling the game, and Arteta is bringing El Neni on. What's going on here? Oh, hang on. Oh, has he been sent off? Let's have a look at this again. Tavares charging on the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm not even joking. Wow. That is a red. Oh! Oh, my God. Tavares went... Who was that? Oh, he's gone. That was Kuka. Juraj Kuka. Oh, my God. Was I muted? I'm so sorry. What happened there? Right. Yeah, he's let his teammates down. He's been sent off. And Ranieri's shaking his hand. I don't understand that. Oh, God knows. Game's gone. Right, free kick to us. Odegaard's taking it, I believe. Alongside him is Aubameyang. Right. Up he comes. Oh. Deflected. Out for a corner to us. Yeah, it might have been Rocket Roger. I'm sure it was that. Crash Bandicoot. I've got that. Crash Bandicoot on PS4. That's good. That's a good game. Very good game. I was going to get Hitman 3, but a lot of people have said it's really hard. Is that? I've never played the Hitman games before, but I've always been interested in playing them. Oh! Back in! Go on! Launch! Oh, good save by Foster. Good shot there. I think that might have been Lukonga. We've still got the ball though. Odegaard, come on. Nah, too much on it. Sissoko. Now Watford are charging up the field. We've got 6 minutes of injury time. We're in the 91st minute. Lukonga now. We've got the ball back. Lukonga. Out to Tavares. Poor ball. Foster's caught that. Watford are on the... Well, they've got 6 minutes. to try and get something out of this game. I honestly thought we'd win it 2-0. I know a lot of people were saying Arsenal 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. But yeah, just the one goal. Yes, Diesel, we should look at Streets of Rage 4 right now. Streets of Rage 4. I'll have a look at that after this. Why did Terence swear last night? It's not good on the show because you do not do. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, Paul. I don't. Someone was saying this to me the other day, right? Who actually watches? It's a personal mate of mine, and he watches our streams all the time. And even he says, you know, I have done, but I'm not one who swears often. I don't need to, you know. And people, Terence. You know, I've got him backed into a corner, Paul, and when he gets frustrated, he does it. He does, and you know, because he knows he can't ever beat me on it. You know, because a lot of what he says is theory. It's delusion, but it's theory. A lot of what I tell him is facts, and you can't beat the facts. And I think because of that, I can explain it in a more intelligent way than what he can. Yeah, he's trying to brainwash me, and he's really trying to get me around to his way of thinking. He just can't do it. He's not a good debater. I'm levels above him, and I think because he knows that, every time he tries to go against me, he's never won. He's never won with me yet. He never will, but he still thinks he can, and he thinks of 2 or 3 good results he's going to do that, and he doesn't. It doesn't. He can't beat me. And I think because he knows he can't beat me, he gets wound up. He winds himself up. And because of that, he drops the ball and he starts swearing, you know, and that's it. Simple as that. All right. Static, 77 likes, so close to 100 likes. Hit the like button, everyone. Thank you very much, Static. Really appreciate that. John Gooner, Lily Kell, are you going to the Harlow fireworks? And where is a good parking space? Colin McRae rally PS. Oh, that's going back. Blimey. Streets of Rage 1 and 2 absolute classics. Yep. I can't stand for long, so no for me. No, it's too cold out there, man. I'm staying in tonight. In the nice warm. Playing PS5. A lot of what Terry says are lies. Yep, too. Yep, he's desperate. Yep. Facts. I tend to park in the Asda car park, but it depends where the fireworks are. Lily Kell, get well soon. Well done for getting that kid tickets this week. Big up, Lily. Exactly. Seriously, what the F is he bringing on Martinelli on for now? This kid should look to move. Arteta is going to ruin this guy. He needs to go. If I was him, I would have put a transfer request in. I would have. We wouldn't let Maitland-Niles go, and he was desperate to go. We turned down a 20 million bid. Was it 20 million or 25 million for Nketiah? And yet he's running down his contract as we speak. It's like, you know, I just don't get it. You know, it's like Terence would say about, you know, getting rid of the deadwood and we need players out. Well, we had players who wanted to go and we could have got a decent fee for him. But Arteta kept him here. Xhaka wanted to go. Arteta begged him to stay twice. Not once, but twice. But we don't mention that, do we? Nah. That don't get mentioned, does it? Nah. There you go. Arteta's on the touchline. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be ashamed of him. Yep, this game finished yet. What a boring game it was. I guarantee you now, right? If we do manage to get Terry and Kenny Ken on here after the game, you know it's going to be, yeah. Yeah, but it's all about the result, though, isn't it, Diesel? It's all about the result. I thought Arteta, you know, he did really well. I thought we dominated the game. Watford offered nothing. I guarantee he's going to come out and say that. I guarantee. Yeah, just wait. 96 minutes is up, people. This should be wrapped up any second now, really. We're on the charge here. Who's that? Is that Martinelli? Going to the corner, wasting time, running the clock down. He's gone over. Musa Sissoko. I think that may be a free kick to us. I don't think we'll have time to take it. The game's done. Is it done? Has he blown the whistle yet? I don't think he has. No, we ain't. Right. Yeah, free kick to us. We're going to take it. Oh, blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Right, Martinelli. Odegaard to Martinelli. Yeah, whistle's been blown. Done. Look at Arteta. Look, the cat that got the cream. Look, he's buzzing. Buzzing. I know. Look, I know what a lot of people are saying. You know, a win is a win, and I get that. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Arteta and Ranieri having words. Woo! Oh, something's gone on there. Ranieri's not happy about something, and he made a point of telling Arteta about it. Wow. Okay. I suppose we'll hear a bit more about what that's about later on. Max Onley. Ranieri's not happy at all. Thanks for the tip, Lily Kill. I'm taking my little one. John, I hope you have a great time, mate. You and your little one. You know how much kids love fireworks. So, yeah, have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Enjoy it. Wrap up, though, yeah, because it's freezing out there. It's blitz. Wrap up. Arsenal 1, Watford 0, Everton 0, Tottenham 0, Leeds 1, Leicester 1. Is Everton, Tottenham, is that done? That's done there, isn't it? I think they kicked off the same time as us. 0-0. Okay. Even Warren's saying it. Look, Claudio's having a right go at Arteta, and Arteta is shooting himself. I do like Smith Rowe as a Chelsea fan. He's a really good prospect. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's getting better. He's just getting better and better. What I like about Smith Rowe, he's now starting to add goals to his game. And there was a couple of times in that game where those late runs, similar to like a Lampard, those late runs into the box, he's doing that a lot more now. You know, so yeah, that's what we always said. He's missing goals from his game. If he can get that right, I tell you, we've got some player on our hands. My worry is he's too young to be our talisman, you know, to a point where we're heavily reliant on him because we're just going to burn these kids out. So, yeah, he needs help. He can't do it all on his own. He's good. He ain't that good. 1-0 to the Arsenal, isn't it? Exactly, Stephen. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Boring Arsenal. Come on. If Wenger was still here, he'd be all. I did not see it. I did not see the incident. Yep, exactly. There's a lot he didn't see. Oh, Wenger. Honestly. So yeah, are we back, guys? Is the process in full flow? Do we believe now? Yeah. Is Terence going to come on and shut me up? Is he going to bury me for once? Am I the one who's got it wrong? You tell me, guys. I don't know. Tel and Julian are creaming their pants. I tell you what, can you imagine if we put them two in the room together? Oh, my God. I mean, generally, who is worse out of the two of them? Who would you say is worse? Be honest. You can't say both of them at the same time. There's always one that's worse than the other. I genuinely don't know. That's a tough one, isn't it? It's tough. I don't know. But Lily just tops them now because, look, I believe Arsenal could win the league. So, yeah. You're worse than both of them put together if you've put that. I'm hoping you're on a wind-up. Barry Scott, big up yourself, Barry. Barry's put Julian. Arteta target from is fourth from one of the two cups. Jordan Jordan Jones, that was awful. Poor performance. Glad we won, but Jesus, should be slapping him 4-5-0. Exactly. I agree with that. The Diesel, the test is after the international break. Then you will see if the process is in full effect. Yeah, as I said earlier on, we have got a tough run of games coming up. We'll see how we fare. If it's anything like today against a Watford team like that, where it was flat, there was no urgency off the ball. I've said this all the time, guys. Off the ball, we're poor. We are poor. We're average on the ball. Off the ball, we are poor. And for a team who trains every single day, and yet we see the same thing week in, week out, more or less, I just don't understand it. This is why I say to you, this is why I tell you guys all the time, we've got some right good players here. It's just the manager, for me, that needs changing. And we all know if Arteta goes, it means Steve Round is going to go and Arteta's people are going to go. Bring in an elite manager. An elite manager always has an elite staff with him, yeah? So you're not just getting the manager, you're getting his number 2, his right-hand man. When you're a proper top manager, right, you don't have idiots and dickheads working for you, right? You got decent staff, you got quality. So, and that's what I'm saying. It's not just the manager. Right? What you get with a top manager is you get his number 2, who's going to be decent. Let's have it right. The coaching staff who are going to be quality. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. So for me, we sort that out. We got a right good team here who can do it on more a regular basis. At the moment, under this manager, it's just going to be every now and again. Yeah, every now and again. Get a proper manager in. We could be seeing this on a regular. Quality performances on a regular. Yeah, that's where I stand with it. Chris Davison, Project Youth has banged. Yep. Like your impression of Terry. The foundations, Diesel. It's the foundations, Diesel. And Tekier is class, and Odegaard is he's the best player I've seen since Bergkamp. If you can't see it, Diesel, you're not a proper fan. That's Terry. Right, guys, listen, I'm starving. I'm hungry. I'm so sorry. I've got to go. There's a chance Terence and Kenny may jump on. If they do, good luck to him because the signal there is absolutely terrible. But yeah. Lily, hang on. Max Everton should have won, David. Yeah, I'm going to look into that, see what happened there. Jeff Cross, 3 points, but we were far from convincing. No plan B. My worry is when we play better teams than this, we're going to get found out. So as I said last night to Terry, and really this game has justified what I was saying. Be cautious. Let's not get the bunting out and have a street party yet. Yeah, let's calm because this Arsenal team, right? Yeah, they have a tendency to turn up in several games, and then other games they just turn up, and you think, hang on a minute, where's the team that we saw last week? Do you know what I'm saying? Because from the first whistle last week, Arsenal were on them. They were at them. This game was a bit subdued. It was flat, right? But yet the team we beat comfortably last week is a much better team than this team we played today, right? That is exactly what I'm saying. So it's not negative. It's cautious. Be cautious, right? We know what this team serve up. There you go. Max, big up yourself. Guys, I'm going to go now. And as I said, Kenny and Terence, they might be on in an hour or so. If not, we'll be back tomorrow because I want to talk about this game today, but with people, not just me. And member streams, they are coming back this week. As you all saw, I asked Terence last night at the end of that stream last night to try and set it up for me. So, we're going to do that. And, we'll pick a night. So, listen, smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, and obviously turn the notification bell on and look at the community tab. I think the community tab is where you see when and where we're doing the member streams, all right? So, do that. I'm going to go and have a nice fat munch and then play some PS5, and that's my Sunday done. Come on. Shammy, love you, man. Ding Dong, love you. AJ Bite, love you. Pepsi Pack, love you. Tony, well done, Diesel, apart from the early blip. That's putting it mildly, but thank you. You are polite. It was a good stream. Even when you left the game, laugh out loud. Keep the content going, mate. Come on. Thank you very much. I can chat for Britain. Love it. Jeff Cross, top man. Lovely. And Lily, speak to you soon, darling. And all of you, lovely people. Love you loads. Chris Davidson, love you. Liam 97, love you. I just love you as well. I just love you. Mike England, I love you as well. Later on, I'll tit her out still. I'll tit her out, but a win's a win. And according to Terry, we've got some world-class players here. And Odegaard is the best player in Spur camp. There you go.